China's rise on the world stage has left many people wondering if the United States and its allies have been outmaneuvered in ways that will shape the next century. Today, we will explore how recent events between China and the United States reveal deeper lessons for companies, consumers, lobby groups, and governments everywhere, regardless of who is in power. As we navigate this complex landscape, it is essential to recognize that global dynamics are not static. Rather, they are continuously evolving. Each decision made today reverberates far beyond borders, impacting not only trade flows but also cultural exchanges, technological advancements, and geopolitical alliances. The emerging trends suggest that countries must embrace collaboration over competition, fostering environments where innovation can thrive and relationships are built on mutual respect and shared goals. This collaborative spirit is vital as we face pressing challenges such as climate change, public health crises, and economic inequalities, which require unified responses. One of the most pressing aspects of this collaboration is how countries can work together to combat climate change, a challenge that transcends national boundaries. As environmental issues worsen, it becomes increasingly clear that no single nation can solve the problem alone. Collaborative efforts in research, technology sharing, and policy innovation are crucial for creating sustainable solutions. Countries must prioritize investments in green energy, support for technological advancements, and cooperative agreements that standardize environmental practices. By focusing on shared sustainability goals, nations can bolster their economies and improve quality of life for their citizens, while preserving the planet for future generations. As we delve deeper into these themes, it becomes evident that the interconnectedness of our economies, politics, and technologies forms a complex web that demands careful navigation. Businesses must understand that their supply chains are no longer insulated from the global shifts happening in trade and diplomacy. Disruptions in one region can have cascading effects elsewhere, leading to increased costs and operational challenges. Companies that recognize this risk can not only safeguard themselves, but also seize emerging opportunities in new markets by remaining agile and responsive. The ability to pivot, innovate, and build resilience will become increasingly crucial as competition intensifies and consumer expectations evolve. It is through these proactive approaches that organizations can position themselves for success in a rapidly changing global economy. As we navigate this evolving landscape, it is vital to understand that the lessons learned from the trade tensions between the United States and China extend well beyond simple economic adjustments. Businesses of all sizes, whether multinational corporations or local enterprises, should see these developments as a call to action. By adopting a mindset centered on resilience and agility, companies can better position themselves to respond to uncertainties while fostering a culture of innovation. This adaptability enables firms not just to weather storms, but to thrive amidst them, finding new paths forward that align with the changing global landscape. Only by embracing this approach can we hope to create a future where collaboration, understanding, and progress become the norm rather than the exception. The lessons from the trade conflict serve as a powerful reminder that optimism must be combined with strategic foresight. As nations grapple with their respective visions for the future, the importance of dialogue and mutual understanding cannot be overstated. Efforts toward crafting cooperative frameworks can pave the way for shared successes and collective security in an era where challenges often know no borders. Continuous engagement in discussions not only enhances relationships, but also encourages the development of innovative solutions that address pressing global issues. Ultimately, the path forward depends on our ability to learn from the past, embrace change, and collaborate meaningfully, ensuring a balanced and sustainable future for all. As we consider the importance of dialogue and cooperation, it's imperative to understand how fostering connections can lead to shared growth opportunities. Taking inspiration from recent examples, countries must invest in initiatives that create platforms for communication and collaboration, transcending old rivalries. This goes beyond mere diplomacy. It entails establishing joint research efforts, participating in exchange programs, and developing cross-border partnerships that can solve global challenges collectively. Fostering mutual understanding, transparency, and respect can rebuild trust in international relations, thus fostering a more cooperative global environment. In this context, businesses should also reflect on their role within the broader economic ecosystem. The recent trade tensions serve as a reminder that adaptability must be woven into the fabric of corporate strategies. Companies need to assess their supply chains with a fresh perspective, focusing on diversification and local sourcing to mitigate risks associated with geopolitical uncertainties. Engaging in strategic partnerships and collaborations can not only buffer against potential disruptions, but also unlock new avenues for growth. By sharing knowledge and resources across industries, businesses can forge innovative solutions that address shared challenges and capitalize on emerging technologies. This proactive mindset will enable organizations to remain competitive, regardless of external pressures or market fluctuations, thus ensuring long-term sustainability and success. In conclusion, the unfolding narrative of global power dynamics, particularly the relationship between the United States and China, provides invaluable insights for all sectors of society. By leveraging the lessons learned from recent trade tensions, we can foster a more adaptive, innovative, and cooperative future that not only addresses immediate challenges but also builds a sustainable and prosperous world for generations to come. Absolutely. The shifting landscape of global power dynamics, particularly evident in recent trade tensions, emphasizes the necessity for adaptability, cooperation, and long-term strategic planning. Countries, businesses, and consumers must collectively embrace a future where these principles guide our actions, allowing us to face challenges with resilience and optimism. The lessons drawn from the relationship between the United States and China highlight the complexities and interconnectedness of our world, reminding us that through collaboration and shared goals, we can navigate uncertainties and foster a sustainable economic environment. Together, we can redefine the pathways to success, ensuring that we create a prosperous future for everyone involved. As we consider the broader implications of these dynamics, it's clear that the interplay between power and responsibility shapes our shared future. Countries and businesses alike must recognize that while competition can drive innovation, collaboration is ultimately key to addressing the pressing challenges of our time, such as climate change and social inequality. The future of global power will not be determined solely by economic might, but also by the commitment to forge alliances based on mutual benefits and respect. The choices we make today will reverberate across generations, underscoring the importance of a cooperative approach to international relations. In a world interconnected by trade, technology, and culture, the emphasis must remain on creating inclusive growth strategies that uplift all nations and communities alike. By fostering strong relationships and prioritizing collaboration, we can pave the way for a more peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable world for current and future generations. As we consider the fundamental shifts in global power dynamics, it becomes crucial for individuals and organizations alike to reflect on their roles within this interconnected framework. The rapidly changing landscape demands a mindset that embraces not only resilience and adaptability, but also a commitment to inclusivity and collaboration across all sectors. By fostering environments where diverse voices are heard and innovative solutions are encouraged, we can create pathways that empower not just a select few, but entire communities and nations. Ultimately, it is this collective effort that will underpin our shared progress in navigating future challenges, ensuring a world that thrives on mutual respect, understanding, and sustained cooperation. The remarkable evolution in the global economic landscape has also ushered in a new age of strategic partnerships. As nations recognize the value of collaboration over isolation, many countries are actively seeking alliances that transcend traditional boundaries. This shift creates opportunities for innovation and shared growth, especially in sectors critical to emerging technologies and sustainable development. By working together, nations can share resources, expertise, and best practices that foster collective advancements. In doing so, they are not just strengthening their own economies, but also contributing to a more resilient global ecosystem. This interconnectedness has the potential to drive breakthroughs that address pressing issues, proving that together we can tackle challenges more effectively than alone. The essence of our discussion underscores the importance of collaboration and adaptability as powerful tools in navigating the complexities of the modern world. It's not just about individual successes or national pride. It's about how we can collectively overcome obstacles, design innovative solutions, and create meaningful progress. The lessons learned from the trade dynamics between the United States and China reinforce the notion that agility and cooperation are indispensable in today's interconnected global landscape. By embracing these principles, we can not only prepare for the uncertainties ahead, but also build a robust foundation for a sustainable and harmonious future, aligning our aspirations for growth with a commitment to shared well-being and respect across nations. The lessons from the recent trade tensions between the United States and China provide us with critical insights that extend beyond mere economic metrics. They illustrate the necessity for adaptability, cooperation, and strategic foresight. As we move forward, let us embrace these principles to create a future where nations, businesses, and individuals alike work together, transform challenges into opportunities, and build a world that thrives on mutual growth and understanding. Ultimately, our shared commitment to collaboration will shape a sustainable and prosperous legacy for generations to come, fostering an environment of hope, innovation, and resilience. Thank you for engaging with us, and remember that change is not just possible, it's essential for our collective journey ahead. The insights we've gleaned from the shifting dynamics of global power emphasize the need for collective action among nations. As economic interdependence deepens, the importance of forging alliances based on mutual benefits and shared growth cannot be overstated. These principles not only foster innovation and economic resilience, but also create an environment conducive to tackling the pressing challenges of our time. By embracing collaboration, countries can not only navigate uncertainties more effectively, but also build a sustainable foundation for future generations. Ultimately, it is this spirit of cooperation that will define our global community, nurturing a world where prosperity is shared and opportunities abound for all. As we reflect on the intricate web of global interactions, it's imperative to recognize that the lessons from the US-China trade tensions are not just isolated instances, but part of a broader narrative of transformation. Governments and businesses across the world must understand that today's decisions will shape tomorrow's realities. Engaging in open dialogues, fostering innovation, and building strong connections will be essential strategies in this evolving landscape. Economic policies that prioritize collaboration over competition will pave the way for sustainable growth, signifying a shift towards a more interconnected global economy. In truth, how we respond to challenges today will echo through time, underscoring the importance of resilience and foresight in shaping a brighter future for all nations. As we contemplate the evolution of global trade dynamics, it's clear that embracing a mindset oriented towards collaboration and adaptability is essential. This transition demands not only innovative approaches to business, but also a commitment from governments to establish frameworks that enable cooperation through trade agreements and partnerships. The importance of facilitating dialogue cannot be overstated. It's through open communication that we can bridge divides and foster mutual understanding. Furthermore, as countries engage in cooperative efforts, they must prioritize diverse perspectives that can enrich problem-solving and lead to more inclusive outcomes. The lessons learned from the US-China trade tensions are thus invaluable, shaping a world that is more resilient, united, and capable of facing future challenges collaboratively. As we consider the critical need for collaboration across various sectors, it becomes clear that the ideal solutions will not emerge from isolated thinking or unilateral approaches. Indeed, the complexity of today's challenges necessitates a commitment to understanding diverse viewpoints and pooling resources for maximum impact. For instance, countries should prioritize collective investments in education and technology to cultivate a workforce that is equipped for the demands of a rapidly changing landscape. By enhancing knowledge-sharing initiatives and fostering educational partnerships, societies can ensure that all individuals have the opportunity to contribute meaningfully to innovation and progress, regardless of their background. Recognizing the importance of these lessons, organizations must embrace a proactive attitude towards change, constantly assessing their strategies and remaining open to new ideas. For businesses, this means investing in workforce development, creating a culture of continuous learning, and encouraging collaboration across teams to foster innovation. As competition grows fiercer, firms that prioritize adaptability and prepare their employees for evolving market demands will have a significant edge. Additionally, companies should explore strategic partnerships that enhance their capacity to navigate challenges while fueling growth by tapping into new technologies and markets. Such collaborations can amplify collective strengths, enabling businesses to overcome barriers that individual organizations might struggle to breach alone. As we approach the conclusion of these insights, one must reflect on the interconnectedness of our global society and the responsibility we share in navigating these complexities. With challenges on the horizon, from climate change to economic disparities, the time for collaborative action is now. Whether you are a policymaker, business leader, or an active citizen, each of us possesses the power to influence positive change. It is through this collective effort that we can forge a path towards a sustainable future, one characterized by shared success, respect, and understanding. Together, let us take these lessons to heart and commit to a more cooperative world where innovation flourishes and all voices are heard. Thank you for being a part of this essential dialogue as we strive for a resilient and prosperous future. The evolving landscape of global trade requires us to embrace not only strategic practices, but also a profound commitment to collaboration across borders. As nations reflect on their roles, the importance of investing in human capital, infrastructure, and sustainable technologies must remain at the forefront of their agendas. By fostering cooperative relationships and encouraging open dialogue, countries can create a path towards shared prosperity that benefits everyone involved. Ultimately, the key to navigating these complexities lies in our ability to learn from past experiences and apply those lessons collectively, ensuring a more collaborative and resilient future for generations to come. As we consolidate these lessons from global trade dynamics, it's clear that the path forward hinges on our capacity to adapt and thrive amid evolving challenges. Prioritizing cooperation over conflict will not only facilitate smoother interactions between nations, but also cultivate a robust environment for growth and innovation. By leveraging collective strengths, governments, businesses, and communities can work hand in hand, turning global challenges into shared triumphs. The future calls for a united front, where open dialogue and mutual respect become the bedrock of international relations, assuring that we leave behind a lasting legacy of collaboration and progress. As we reflect on these complexities, it's essential to remember that investment in education and innovation is necessary for future success. Nations must prioritize developing their workforce to prepare them for a rapidly shifting global economy. By embracing technological advancements and nurturing a culture of lifelong learning, countries can enhance their competitive edge while ensuring that they can adapt to changing market demands. Collaborative educational initiatives across borders can foster understanding and skill sharing, creating a more informed and capable populace that is equipped to tackle the challenges of tomorrow. In this context of shifting global power, it is critical to recognize the emerging challenges and opportunities that await us. The interplay between nations, markets, and communities creates a tapestry of interconnectedness that will shape our future. By embracing the lessons from the past and prioritizing collaboration, we can ensure that the next generation inherits a world that values innovation, resilience, and mutual respect. Let us commit to fostering an environment where diverse ideas flourish and collective efforts lead us toward a sustainable and prosperous future. The responsibility is shared, and the time to act is now, as we all play a vital role in crafting the legacy we leave behind. The challenges we face today are multifaceted, intertwining economic, political, and environmental threads that demand our attention. As nations shift their approaches to trade and collaboration, the imperative for strategic alliances has never been clearer. Embracing innovation, shared goals, and long-term planning will not only reinforce economic ties, but also encourage sustainable practices. Ultimately, fostering a culture of adaptability and cooperation is essential for navigating future uncertainties and ensuring that progress benefits everyone. By committing to these principles, we can work together to forge a prosperous and inclusive world for generations to come. The journey ahead requires dedication to fostering understanding, cooperation, and critical thinking across all sectors of society. By collectively prioritizing these values and acknowledging our interconnectedness, we pave the way for a future that thrives on innovation, resilience, and shared prosperity. As we take these lessons to heart, let us strive to create an environment where collaboration flourishes, ensuring that we tackle the global challenges of tomorrow, united in purpose and vision. As we conclude, let us remember that the future will be shaped by our collective choices and actions today. By fostering cooperation, embracing adaptability, and prioritizing innovation, we can create a world where collaboration thrives and sustainable growth becomes a reality for all. Let's move forward together, ready to build a prosperous legacy.